thank you for purchasing the Tiva washer disinfector by Tuttnauer. In this video, we will review the basic setup, operation, and maintenance you need to know to ensure you get the most out of your Tiva washer disinfector for many years to come. Please note that this video is not intended to take the place of the detailed operation and maintenance instructions detailed in the operator's manual. We highly recommend that you read the operator's manual carefully before installing and operating your Tiva washer disinfector.
Hi, all of us at Tuttnauer want to thank you for purchasing your new Tiva 8 instrument washer. In this video, we're going to review the basic controls and operation of the machine and setup of the interior components of the machine. With that being said, let's get started. Okay, at this stage, your machine, your Tiva 8, has been installed by your dealer and plumber, and now you're ready to start rolling some cycles into it. So the first thing you're going to notice on the display screen, it will either be backlit with a white backlight like it is right now, or you may see a red backlit display. And if that's the case, if you see the red, all you need to do is press this square right here, and that is a reset button, and you'll see the display then turn white. At that stage, you're ready to open the door and just press this arrow with down button right here, and that will release the door and you'll be able to open the unit up. Now what we're going to do that we have it open is we're going to show you setting up the filter system inside. Now you'll notice in the contents of the machine are going to be the 3 filters that come with it. The first thing we're going to do is use this really fine mesh filter, and that's going to go right into the back of the bottom of the machine. Second is that we're going to use this secondary filter, and that's going to just fit right into the shaped design for this to fit right in. And then your last filter that we're going to do is just drops right in on top of that, on top of it, right in the back of the machine. Now you have your filters in place. Now what we're going to do is put some salt inside the actual water softener. We give you this little funnel that's just going to sit right on top of it, and you're going to fill this with the salt that came with it, or you can use, once this is gone, any dishwasher safe salt is sufficient, and you're going to fill it right to the edge. Okay, so we have the unit set up with the filters in it. We understand how to open the door. We just put our salt into it. Now we're going to place our washer arms that came. And you'll notice that these washer arms have little slits in them. Those slits are unique and specific to the position that they're going to be in the machine. This bottom arm, the washer arm, has the slits for the water to come through facing upward. And the arm on the top has the slits facing downward. You want to make sure that you have them positioned properly so the water is coming from the top and the bottom. No wrenches are needed for these. All you're going to do is just put it right in and just turn the thumb screw until it's hand tight. Give it a spin and you're all set. Okay, so what we have now is the water softener in. You have your filters placed, and the washer arms are all set. Now what we're going to do is just prime your pumps to pull up the detergent and the neutralizer into the system. And all you have to do with that is just make sure you have the door open like that. And then what we're going to do is hold P1 and then P2. And you'll observe on the inside left of the machine are 2 little holes right on the side. And you want to hold the P1 and the P2 separately until you see the actual detergent and neutralizer dribbling out of those 2 holes. So it's real simple. I had the door open, I'm going to press and hold P1, and you'll actually hear the pumps kick in. I'll hold that until I see the actual detergent coming out of the inside of the machine in the little hole. Once that's done, I'll press and hold P2, and you'll see your neutralizer or detergent come out of the opposing hole, the second hole. And it's important to note that whenever you change your chemicals that will be connected to the machine, you need to reprime each time you do that. Now that we have everything running, what we're going to do is just pick a cycle. So what we have here are 3 different programs. And these programs are based off of the actual load of the actual chamber itself and how much content you have inside of it. P1 is about 50 minutes or so. P2 is about 60 minutes, a little bit give or take. And P3 is about an hour and 10, hour and 15 minutes, give or take. And what you'll do is just press the program you want, press the start button, and walk away from the machine. At that point, it's going to activate, and you're going to see on the display a full progress line of what's taking place, whether it's the cold water, the warm water, the drying cycle. And what's really cool about this machine as well is you'll notice when throughout the cycle, you can see right into the machine as opposed to other machines that have a solid door. You can see right in and you can see if there's something hung up. And this backlighting, which is white right now, if let's just say there was like a sprayer arm hung up or something, you would see a red light come on and catch the attention of the people in the office to come over and look at it. And then on the display will give you a little error code of what's going on. And at the completion of the cycle, that light is going to turn green. So everybody in the office can see that the cycle's ready and you can come over to the machine. You just hit the open door button and you have clean, dry instruments ready to be taken off to your sterilizer. Okay, now that your machine's operational, you understand how to use your programs, let's review just some basic maintenance and care associated to the machine. Periodically, you're just going to observe the washer holes on each arm and make sure that there's no hard water deposit building up on those, preventing the water from coming out. When you do that, and you might have to take them off, because if you do see some hard water deposit, you could just scrub it with a soft toothbrush to free those up. But be careful when you put them back in that you have your washer arms in the proper orientation. The top washer has the holes shooting down. The bottom washer has the holes shooting up. And the white washer in the middle, you would just have it has holes on the top and bottom. So you just want to make sure that you have your washer arms in the proper orientation. The only other thing that you need to adjust or take care of is the HEPA filter and the first stage filter. So this filter right here, you're just going to use a little screwdriver, and we recommend this be done annually. And you're going to just take this primary filter here, and that can be washed right under cold water in a sink. And then the HEPA filter cartridge is right behind it and just pulls out. And you can exchange that with a new one that you can buy from your authorized Tuttnauer distributor. You'll also notice that right behind this is your information sticker that has your warranty information. So if you ever need to call our technical support line, it's real easy. They'll want to know that, and that's where you find that. We want to thank you for buying the Tiva, and we look forward to providing you with years of service for this new machine. Thanks for buying a Tiva washer.
For additional information, please see the user manual. For technical support, please contact Tuttnauer.